Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you this entire look. Basically focusing on this glow that I've got on. To be honest, that's pretty much what this whole tutorial is about. It's just to show you how to get super healthy, glowy skin in winter, basically. And I'm going to try a new product which is new to me from this week, which I love. So if you'd like to see how to highlight like a champ, stay tuned. So bright. Why did this do that? So, I'm so tired. First thing I'm going to do is wake my skin up. So we're going to use the Skyn Pure Cloud Cream. I have been using this for a long time. You may or may not have heard me talk about it already. I just love it. It's really refreshing, it's nice and light, but it's nice and hydrating as well. So if you've been using like a kind of thicker moisturiser through the night, this works great. I mean, I just put it absolutely everywhere. Excuse this, look at this. I never got spots on my cheek, it's so weird. My latest FAVE foundation has been a little mixture, so I've been mixing the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced in the shade Light Beige. And then I've had this foundation for a long time, so this is Medium 54 Lock-It Foundation by Kat Von D. By themselves, the Born This Way is great, but I find the Kat Von D just a little bit too thick for me. So when I need more coverage or I want a kind of fuller makeup, I just mix them on the back of my hand with my beauty blender. Wow. And it's like a nice foundation that's still kind of dewy, but it's like the best coverage ever. And it does cover everything I need it to. And then I haven't tried this mixture with a brush, but beauty blender has been my fave. I've got cream in my hair. Oh my god, I've never filmed this early before in my entire life. Just going right over my wee eyebrows. Once that's mostly on, obviously I'm not going to do my eyelids. I'm going to bring it a little bit down my neck. But that is my fave. Fave. I love it. I'm going to use my Maybelline Concealer that I can't stop using. You already know. All the main bits. Make sure you get under your eyes, your chin, your nose, your forehead. And then just beauty blend that as well. And this has just been my favourite concealer. It's nice and cheap. It's just the Maybelline Under Eye Magic Eraser or something like that. So even though we've got quite a full on base, it's so easy to get this look looking so glowy. So once the concealer's all on, I'm going to take my Laying Low and I'm going to put it all over my eyelid with my finger. Really quick. This one's nice and fresh and new, so it's just nice and easy. When you get kind of halfway finished, you're going to have to start using a brush. So once the base is on and we've kind of beauty blended it, I like to just beauty blend the eyelid, make sure everything is seamless. I'm going to use my fave Kat Von D powder. Now I'm not going to bake today. No, I'm a liar, I'm going to bake. So I'm just going to take the very tip, and I only want to bake literally like the creasy bits under my eyes. No more than that. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a bigger brush and I'm going to go all over the lid just to mattify that just now. Perfect. Wow, I look completely crazy. I'm going to actually bronze my skin up right now. The eye look we're going to do is not heavy by any means. It's all about skin focus today, y'all. So we're going to use my Nars Laguna bronzer. This is clearly loved by me. This is one of my favourites for sure. So I'm just using my big M104 brush from Morphe to do like a rough bronze. And then I'm just going to use the 112 brush from Smith just to kind of contour a little bit. Okay, now we're all bronzed, I'm going to dust away under my eyes. And then I'm going to be using a new palette today. This is the Maneater palette by Tarte. It's just basically all my favourite colours in one place. I'm very happy that they brought this out. So I'm going to use this today. I'm going to go all over it with the colour Passion just here. And then I'm going to go in with Pearl in the crease and a little bit of Saucy. Woo! Very suggestive name, Tarte. I'm just going to go in with Passion all over. It's already kind of matte anyway. We'll go in with the shade Pearl. And we're keeping it really light. I'm just using this transition shade just so you get a little bit of dimension to my eyes. I don't want them with nothing on them, otherwise that's how my eyes can end up looking quite small. So I'm just using it just to create depth in the socket. And then I'm going to change over to my brush. I'm going to use a little Smith 230. The first brush was the 224 by MAC. I'm going to go in with the shade Part again and just under my eye. I might actually go in with a little bit of Saucy. Good move. And then I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of Saucy on the top as well. Oh, I love this. This is going to be my new fave palette for travelling for sure, because it's got all the colours you need to get a nice dramatic smoky eye. You can use them nice and light as well. It's got a shimmer in it if you need for a spotlight eye or something. Perfect. I'm literally going to leave it like that today. 2 shadow trick. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the highlight shade, which is called Lace, which is just a nice big one here. I'm just going to use that on my brow bone. Ooh. Use a little bit of that in the inner corner as well. I'm going to stick my little lashes on. So the lashes I'm using are Lilly lashes in Kuwait. They are just really, really pretty. I'm going to glue these up, get some mascara on and get these stuck on to my eyeball. I'm going to use the new Maneater mascara from Tarte as well. This, I used this yesterday. This stuff's crazy good. It makes your lashes so much thicker and longer. So once the mascara is on, you can see how crazy good that is. I don't even need my lashes to be that long today. But once that's on, my lashes should be dry. Once you have sufficiently bolted your eyelashes to get them on your eyeball, grab soap, a little bit of setting spray, and this is how I did my brows yesterday, and it worked really, really well. So I'm just going to go back and forward with my little spoolie on the end of my brow wiz till I get froth. And then once I have that, I'm just going to go through my eyebrows as they are, right through them. And this just sets them in place, but it also makes them really, really thick. If you want a more kind of in-depth tutorial, I have done a soap brow technique one. Once they're nice and tidy and in place, they'll start to dry, and then that is when you go over with a kind of brow gel. So this is the Brow Build by Illumator. I think this is the shade like chocolate or something. But I'm just going to go on top of where I put the soap. And that just makes them thicker, but it also makes them fluffier, which is my favourite new thing. And it almost makes them a little bit darker as well. Now if you have to, you usually kind of don't, to be honest, but if you have to fill any parts in, you can just use your brow wiz. I'm just going to bring them a little bit further down here, and I'm just using brow strokes just to kind of thicken that little area up. Once you've got your kind of eye makeup and your skin mostly done, we're going to actually do lips next. So I'm going to take Dark Naked Pencil by Urban Decay, and I'm just going to flame my lips. Okay, so once you've laid your lips, go on top. I'm going to use Nudestix Gel Colour Lip and Cheek Balm in Haven. I really, really like these. They are the easiest product to use. You just carry this around and lick. They're so gel, like lip glossy almost. They're really hydrating, and it's like the perfect nude. So you can use these on your cheeks as well. The way I would use it is I would kind of put it on my fingers first and then just pat it on. But because it's like a gel colour, it's really, really fresh. It's really great. Love these. Love these. And the company is really cool as well. It's a nice idea. Finally, it's time to highlight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Aquatic Illuminator. So this was given to me a few days ago now. I used it for the first time a couple of days ago and everyone lost their minds. So what you do is take a dropper bottle. I'm actually going to drop some on my hand, so maybe like 3 drops, and I'm going to just apply that where I want it with my finger first, and then we're going to beauty blend that in. It almost looks like supermodel skin. It's the most shiny, wet looking highlighter I've ever used. It makes your skin look so healthy. And then the excess I just like to go straight in with my beauty blender and just apply it where I need. It's just crazy, this stuff, I love it. If you're nervous about making a mess, you can just apply straight from the beauty blender as well. And I'm using it right across my cupid's bow, and then just a little touch on my bottom lip, and that just gives the most glowy skin. But obviously you want to kind of keep certain areas matte to show off the highlight. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more Kat Von D powder, and I'm just going to powder the very centre of my face. And that means that you get most shine when you turn your head. And that just gives the most healthy, beautiful, glowy skin for winter. And then if you are a working professional makeup artist, you can use this kind of technique on your models. You can use it on their skin as well. I'm actually just going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to use a little dot. Like, it is so reflective. So you can use this, a little bit goes a long way. So if you use that just down the centre of a model's legs or on her shoulders or something like that, it would just look so beautiful. So yeah, that is my highlighted skin. So you guys, that is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you try out this product, because I think you'll love it just as much as I do. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye!